Okay, was my initial development zone for the creation of the College of Business in Second Life. This is the Bowling Green, Kentucky University sandbox, where you can see there are numerous other developers here who are practicing their crafts and their trades and things of that nature. I'm not sure exactly what these guys are doing, but they're playing with building blocks and things of that sort. We got some boots over here. We got some textures. So generally, I would try to take a building place clear over here, closer to the water area, where I would pull out my current development of the College of Business, which I'm about to actually do, and then remove it. But just to show you the beginning path that was taken in this particular design that went wrong. So I'm going to look in my objects here, and I'm looking for side of College of Business. This is what was created piece by piece, step by step, in the multiple prim way. So check this out. Once it resolves and appears, that is, which it should be doing. Which it hasn't done yet. It's like the site is rendering very, very slowly. Ah, that's why. That's how long it took to pull up the older progress. I'm going to fly around and just navigate around this a little bit so you can see what the beginning design was like. As you can see, even the texture of this building, everything was created within Second Life itself. So I'm just going to fly, I'm going to put this on mute, and I'm going to navigate around this so you can kind of see some of the design flaw. The windows are obviously entirely too large, and I actually didn't even remember them being this large the last time, but they definitely look a lot bigger than what they should be. But in this particular design process, as you can see, I'm going to click on a couple of these, but each section is an individual prim, and this is what causes all of the static that takes place in the ISU island, because the number of prims, which are these individual pieces, are limited by number for the whole island. And with multiple buildings beyond just that of the College of Business, there's no way that I would be able to create individual pieces for each building structure, which is what my initial plan was. My whole thought process was that the more intricate the detail, the better the project, which isn't necessarily the case, because even using the new design standards, the quality is 1,000 times better because it's using real images of the College of Business laid on these prims. So it doesn't have this false looking texture and fake brick, but it's real life and real actuality. And you can take a look at that particular design on the ISU island. Now I can show you some of the problems that were taking place as far as being able to select my object specifically. This is actually allowing me to select too much. I only want to select my own objects. And let me increase here a little bit. Control D. Give me an advanced tab here where I can unlimit my select distance and disable my mouse constraints. So this should allow me to select my own prims at this particular distance. And actually, as crazy as that is, it allowed me to select them all. I guess it really did take doing that with that advanced tab, but Uh, I really feel like the new way of developing is just creating an entirely better product. I wish I hadn't spent so much time with this initial creation and in the sandbox this big, which definitely has limited all of my design capabilities. Because as you can see, you can really only construct one wall at a time without interrupting the other designers and developers that are working here. So this is primarily the reason for taking the new design and new development direction using images overlaid on prims opposed to creating all textures and all prims within Second Life. Thank you.